Stop buying latte. That advice has made financial gurus millions. You, not 1 cent. Because cutting a $6 coffee is not the problem. The way adults think about money, that's the problem. You work very hard, you earn decent money, but at the end of the month, it's all just gone. And you can't even fully explain where it went. That's not a budgeting problem. That is a money conscious problem. And today I'm going to show you how exactly that looks like. So just keep it locked. Before we get into the 7 patterns, I want to be clear about something. This video is not going to tell you to cancel your subscription or stop eating out. That advice is almost everywhere. And for most people, it does nothing for them. What we're talking about today is something deeper than that. It's called conscious spending. That idea is so simple. You decide where your money goes before even it disappears, not after. Most adults operate the other way around. Money comes in, life happens, and money leaves. Then they just wonder why nothing is building. There are 7 good steps or patterns, and they're going to explain to you why that cycle happens in that manner. So just keep it locked. Hi, my name is Eunice and welcome to my channel. I'm glad that you found this channel, and in this channel we only talk about money and how we can make smarter money decisions going forward. We simplify those complex situations and make them simple. So stick around, make a money date with me every week because I drop these videos once a week. So consider subscribing and becoming my follower. You get a lot of value from this. Those who've done that, I'm sure they have gotten a lot of value and they can always tell you. Okay, so consider subscribing. Pattern number 1, they spend to feel better, not to live better. Let that sink in. Raise your hand if you've ever bought something you didn't need to, right after a bad day, a bad meeting, or a stressful week. We call that retail therapy. But out here, they call it emotional spending. Here's a pattern. You feel bad. Maybe you've had a stressful day. So you go to Amazon, purchase a product. And when you purchase a product, you feel good. You feel epic about yourself. And then you go back to feeling worse since now you already spent the money. Conscious spending breaks this cycle. Before you purchase a product, ask yourself, is this a need, a value, or is it just a feeling? Needs are just so non-negotiable. Values are things that we genuinely make our life richer, and sometimes they are worth even spending on. Feelings, if you have a feeling of something, maybe just sleep on it, and maybe when you filter one of these things, one filter alone will make you change how money moves. Let's fix this. Before any purchase made in a bad mood, wait for 24 hours. That's it. Just one day. If you still want it tomorrow, when you're still calm, buy it with zero guilt. It is maybe a real want, but 80% of the time, you'll find that you don't even remember it and it wasn't even worth. When this urge hits you, just try to replace it with something maybe that would make you feel good. Maybe like a walk, a call with a friend, or maybe even a workout. That gives your brain the relief it actually is looking for without even touching your wallet. Conscious spending isn't about saying no to yourself. It's about knowing the difference between a real yes and an emotional yes. Let me show you another pattern as to how people disrespect their money. So they have no spending plan. They only have a spending history. Let me show you how. Most people review their bank's account and think that they are managing their money. That's not. That's just archives. You're just digging up what already happened. A spending plan is just the opposite. You decide in advance. Like assume we're in this month. You just decide, where is my rent money gonna go to? How is my food, my transport, saving, fund money? Just put them in order and on purpose. When you don't have a plan, your money has a plan for you. You don't need even a complicated spreadsheet. You just need 3 numbers you look at every week. Maybe income, fixed cost, or what is just left. That's it. Conscious spending starts from there because you're able to track, what am I spending more than these other things. Let's fix this money habit. On the first of every month, just sit down like 20 minutes, write 3 numbers, what's coming in, what is fixed, what is left. Then split what's left into 2 buckets, a spending and a saving plan. Give both numbers before the month even starts. That's your plan. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to exist. Because a rough plan beats no plan every single time. The moment your money has a destination, it stops disappearing. Let me show you another way some adults disrespect their money using this pattern. They upgrade their lifestyle every time their income goes up. Let me walk you through how this happens. You get a raise, which is amazing, and you deserve it, and congratulations. And then the car gets upgraded, your apartment gets bigger, the night out becomes expensive, you buy more clothes all at once, and somehow, despite you earning more, you exactly feel as tight as before. This is called lifestyle inflation. It's the silent killer of wealth because you're doing everything all packed at the same time. Conscious spenders always ask themselves before they upgrade their lifestyle. Have I upgraded my savings? Have I upgraded my investments? Have I upgraded my emergency fund? If the answer is no, the raise isn't raising you, it's raising your expenses. So let's fix this together. Use the 50-50 rule every time your income goes up. Half of the new income goes towards your future. And by this I mean it can go to savings, investments, and debt. The other half, spend it on whatever you want, guilt-free. This way you never feel like you're deprived. Your lifestyle just does grow, but the wealth grows at the same time. So they should all grow at the same time. Be it wealth, be it your lifestyle. They should grow at the same time. So you stop like chasing between enjoying today and building tomorrow. You do both, and doing both every time is always a win. Pattern number 4. Some people pay for things that they have completely forgotten that they even owe. Let me be clear with this. Hear me out. Convenience is not the enemy. Rich people, or rather successful people, pay for convenience all the time. And this makes a lot of total sense. If paying maybe, let's say, for $15 for delivery saves you like 2 hours, and your time is worth more than the $15 an hour, that's a smart trade. The real problem is paying for convenience you don't even use. Hear me out. Some people maybe would order like food. Yes, you want to skip like cooking, but then maybe you scrolling, That's not a smart trade. Think about your subscriptions right now. How many can name, maybe top of their head, some subscriptions they have? Most people list like 4 to 5. Their bank statements tells always a different story for sure. They got like streaming services that they have forgotten for like 2 years ago. They got Hulu, they got Netflix, they got all these many things that they have downloaded all at once, and they can't see them all at once. Remember the free trial you forgot to cancel? The gym that you joined in January, and right now it's maybe whatever the month and you haven't even visited it? Some of them, just scrap them off. Let me show you one rule the conscious spenders follow. They spend hard on what they love and drop everything they don't. This means not cutting back on everything, not like stopping treating yourself. Just stop funding things that bring zero joy, zero value, or zero result, okay? Let's fix this together. Let's fix those subscriptions that are left untouched. So once a month, just take 1 hour. Go through every single recurrent charge on your account. For each of them, ask yourself, do I love this, or did I just subscribe or just forget to cancel this? Just keep what you love and take away what you don't. There will be no guilt on the ones that you keep, and I would advise you to spend hard on what genuinely adds to your life. That 1 hour a month could quietly put hundreds back to your pocket every year. Not because you're cutting back, because you're cutting waste. Pattern number 5. Some people never define what enough looks like to them. Hear me out. Here's a trap almost nobody is talking about. Like everyone most people are chasing financial goals, including me. And some of us never even actually define where is the finish line. Like, you would even ask someone, how much is enough to make you feel like financially secure? How does comfortable means or look like to you in terms of like real numbers? Most adults never answer that. So what they do, they keep earning, spending, earning more, and the goalpost keeps moving, you know. The finish line is always just out there, and nobody is always about to say what is happening. Like, where are we gonna end this game? So for conscious spenders, they just require you just to know or have a target. Got me? Not someone else like dream life. Don't dream about someone else, just dream about yours. Once you define enough to you, you stop spending to feel void or just maybe at the bottom. You start to build something specific. That shifts everything. So let us fix this and let's see how you can have and feel like you have enough. Sit down with a pen and paper, write your numbers, and not a vague number, an actual figure. Write and answer yourself these 3 questions. What monthly income would make me feel genuinely secure? What saving balances would let me sleep at night? Or rather, what does enough look like to me? And then work backwards. What you do with that figure each month will make you reach your goal or make you feel like you're moving away from your goal. Once you have that number, everything else becomes more clearer. You stop like chasing moving objects, you start building towards a fixed target. Pattern number 6. Some people confuse price with value. Here's the question that most people never ask themselves. What am I actually getting through all this? Be it from maybe that service or maybe a good that you buy. Now that it costs all this, is it worth my time, my life, and my goals? Let's put like one person as an example. One person would have a 200 gym membership and use it maybe like 4 times a year. Is that really worth it? And maybe a second person would have maybe a $40 home workout, maybe program, and they do it daily. That's just pennies. So you just weigh what you can do and what is available for you. And let's give another third example where some people have like these expensive bags, and I'm not against it, like maybe a $1,000 bag in their closet. Just think about it. Is it worth it? Is it something you would trade off? Just think about it. So let's fix this. I'm not against the $1,000 bag sitting in your closet. I'm not against your gym being expensive or something. What I want you is just do these simple fixes, okay? Before any purchase, ask yourself 2 questions. 1, how often do I actually use this thing? 2, how will this do for my life in the next 6 months? If you can answer both questions clearly, buy it with a lot of confidence. I advise that. If you're struggling to either maybe answer either or, just put it back. Because conscious spending is about value density. The goal is not to spend less. The goal is always to get more out of every dollar that you spend. Pattern number 7. Some people treat money as a present tool, not a future builder. This one ties to all the other 6 patterns, and it shows like people disrespect their money. Most adults treat money as a tool for today. What am I gonna buy today? What am I gonna enjoy today? What are my experiences for right now? Which is okay, and I'm for it, and I do it all the time. But have this thought at the back of your mind. Conscious spenders treat money as a builder. What does this purchase bring to the future? Like, ask yourself, am I constructing my future? That doesn't mean you don't enjoy your life now. It means every dollar has a job. Some dollars work for today, e.g. comfort, maybe joy, experiences, just name them. Some dollars work in like 10 years time, like compounding, growth, investment, buying you some other options for the future. That's how it operates. When you think of money as a builder and not just a spender, you tend to shift your mind, okay? You don't need to iron discipline to manage it, okay? You just need to have some clarity of some sort for you to just get in the game. It's called conscious spending. It's not you depriving yourself, you restricting yourself. It's just a matter of clarity. So let's fix this together. Every month, Before you spend any single dollar, a clean slate month, just pay your future self first. That's what I would advise. Set a certain amount, even if it's small, that goes to maybe your future, that goes to your saving. Just save it. You never know, you're saving for even a rainy day. And you save that when your income just arrives. And sometimes, if you have the capability, just automate it if you can. Then spend the rest freely. No guilt and no second guessing about this, because your future is already well taken care of. You don't need to eye on discipline for real. You just need one good system running quietly in your background. That is what is called conscious spending. It's not a restriction. It's not like total sacrifice. It's just a clear way of understanding your money, and it's clarity, and it's a plan that works for you. So let's bring this home. 7 patterns and 7 fixes. Wait for 24 hours before any emotional purchase. Plan your money before the month starts. Use your 50-50 rule when your income goes up, Ask what things are worth, not just what they cost. Audit your subscription every single month and spend hard on what you love. The other one is just define your numbers and pay your future self first. Kindly note that none of these require you to suffer. None of them requires you to shrink your life. They're just telling you to just wake up. So spend hard on the things you love and drop what you don't. Build something that is real, not what is left. Because conscious spending is not about a budget. It's about a relationship with your money. And like every relationship, it starts with paying attention. If this hit home, share it with a friend, share it with one person who needs to hear this. And if you want a full conscious spending framework, I use every month for myself. It will be in the next videos right here. So I'll see you then. Bye bye.